Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and rainbow the Universe 6 Namekians. Of course, as soon as we saw that they were coming to Dokkan, absolutely I was going to rainbow them, even though they are a free-to-play unit. One of the big reasons why is, of course, the Namekian category team, right? The Namekians, it's probably the worst category team. Like, I would say even like low-class Warriors has like almost definitively passed it up now, right? Like, Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, LR Bardock, really good units have been added there. Even it looks like Peppy Gals is about to get an LR, and Khalifa and Kale. Like, all these categories have really good units. Even Peppy Gals has like ridiculous, crazy like level units anyway, right? Like, on a team, it's a very good team capable of beating even Dokkan Fest events with like the, either of the Ribrian leaders. But, the Namekian team, it's not looking good. I mean, the big issue, of course, with the Namekian team is that all Piccolos, their name is just Piccolo, so you can't use them together. You can use this guy. I haven't awakened this guy yet. I'll probably still do a video on him soon. This giant Namekian Piccolo, like, yeah, you could use him on the team also, but he's not the greatest. What they really needed to do, like, they messed up big time in that this Piccolo, like, it should have been like Piccolo and Nail or something like that, and then like they fuse after the allotted time or something like that. But the fact that like these Piccolos like just have the exact same name the whole time, it's just not great. So all right guys, let's go ahead and hop into an event, and we'll go ahead and show off the Universe 6 Namekians. They're on a few category teams, but really it's only one true team, the Universe Survival Arc / Universe 6 team. And then we'll probably also look at the Namekian team real quick just to see what kind of numbers they put up on that said Namekian team. Alright guys, so we are in an event. We're on the Universal Survival Arc / Universe 6 team, and we're going to be using, the Universe 6 Namekians. Now, one issue with them, for sure, is the fact that they do not have attack links. They have Tough as Nails, defense link, Cold Judgment, defense link, Turn Out Power, key link, Namekians, that's a healing link, Warriors of Universe 6 is a key link, and Heroes is another defense link. They have 3 defensive links. I mean, throughout their passive, they're going to get helped out a lot anyway, right? Alright, so let's just go ahead and see what they're doing. This is just kind of like, I built like kind of a normal Universal Survival Arc team, right? Now obviously the Namekians, they'll get better attack buffs from being on a full Universe 6 team. So we'll probably do like a turn or two here with the Universe Namekians like this, just to see what they could do on sort of a normal like Universal Survival Arcs. Okay, so they're just a shade under 600,000 right there. That's not the best, but again, they don't have attack links, and, we're missing, what, 1, 2, 3? So we're missing basically 45% attack for them, because they get 15% attack and defense per Universe 6 category ally on the team, and then they get 30% attack and defense per Namekian category ally on the team. I wonder, how exactly does that stack? I actually don't know, because, I mean, if it stacks, then that means they give themselves 45% attack at the start, but it's probably an either-or situation, so they get 30% attack and defense per themselves being on the team, and then they'll get 15% attack for every other Universal or Universe 6 category on the ally on the team. That's what I would presume that they, like, how their sort of passive is going to work, right? So again, we'll see this next rotation with God Topo on the team. Then we'll probably go onto a full Universe 6 team, to where they can get kind of their full passive. And then at that point, we'll see what sort of attacks that they're able to get, right? But I kind of wanted to look at it both ways, right? Like, how solid of a unit could this be to just toss onto, like, a Universal Survival Arc team? In reality, they're probably not going to be really that good for this, type of team, just because, like, you put them on the team instead of, like, probably a Dokkan Fest exclusive, right? Like Angel Golden Frieza, Jiren, UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta. Those are the types of units that, like, we'd be putting the Universe 6 Namekians on in front of. So that's a bit of an issue. Okay, so we got God Topo here. That's good. God Topo, of course, is going to be able to give a slight attack buff on super attack. The Universe 6 Namekians also do that. They give 20% attack to allies on their super attack. So God's Hope is giving them, 35% buff, plus also the additional buff from his super attack. And then, of course, we'll see what the Universe 6 Namekians can do like this. Then we'll go on to a full Universe 6 team, and then we'll finish up with, seeing what they can do on the Namekian team. Okay, so they get up to 730,000. I mean, let's see what it's like on a full Universe 6 category team, but, I don't know. Outside of, this will be interesting. Are they going to take over 100k from this? Probably, because they are still a free-to-play unit with free-to-play stats, even though they do get good defense. Oh, no. Wow, okay, that was quite impressive. I feel like their defense could be solid enough, right? But yeah, we'll also see what they could do on the Namekian category team. I mean, they are also a Namekian category leader. So, I mean, you could potentially use them as a leader instead of the AGL Piccolo if you really wanted to use, I don't know, like the AoE, Piccolo from the movie hero category. Because you're only losing, what? Because Piccolo, he gives, what, like 70% to HP attack and defense? And the Universe 6 Namekians gives 66%. So that's not really that big. No, Piccolo gives 77%. It's still not really that big of a difference. But, okay. Now let's go and see what they can do on a full Universe 6 team. Alright, guys. So now we're over here on a full Universe 6 team. Let's see what the Universe 6 Namekians are able to do with their passive actually fully active. I would say that little experiment failed. I definitely did not like the numbers they were putting up once we put a couple of Universal Survival Arc characters on the team. But okay, so wow, they're right under 1 million. Okay, that's not bad. That's definitely a lot more decent. That is with 2 support type units on rotation, but still definitely not too bad. Now the other thing I will say too is that the Universe 6 category is definitely about to get another large buff with LR, Kale, and Caulifla. We'll see what type of leader skill they have. Are they going to be a Universe 6 leader? Are they going to be join forces? Are they going to be Peppy Gals? It's going to be very interesting to see. But, running a full Universe 6 team is definitely going to get a bit easier once they actually have a summonable LR. That will be very good. So, okay, so there, was our boys, the Universe 6 Namekians, here on this team. Let's go ahead and see what number they're able to put up on the Namekian category team as well, and then we will finish up for today. Alright guys, so now we're on the Namekian team, and even though, we're only on a double 77% attack lead, here's the thing about this. The Universe 6 Namekians, they get 30% attack per Namekian category ally on the team, so I feel like there's almost a chance that this could end up being their best rotation we see in the video, but it's probably the Universe 6 team. Let's see. If there was a better Namekian category leader, for sure. Oh, yeah, so 600,000. Okay, not even close to what we got on the Universal Survival Arc. So, I mean, here's the thing. I do think this unit right here is going to be very, very solid on this Namekian category team. So, hopefully, like, if we get a true Namekian leader, this unit, I think, could be very solid. Now, the other thing, too, is that the Universe 6 Namekians, they're both together in one card. So that does still leave the possibility that in the future we could get, Cyanel and Pirina or something like that. We could get the 2 of them on their own cards, right? Hopefully they would get like TURs, and then maybe even, this card could Dokkan Awaken into a TUR. That would be best case scenario, and that would really, really enhance the Namekian category, man. The Namekian category definitely needs all the buffs it can get. So real quick before we finish up for today, let's go ahead and break down this free-to-play Universe 6 Namekian unit. Alright, so this is Resolution, Bet on Survival, Cyanel, and Pirina. Their leader skill is the Namekian category Key 3 and HP attack and defense 66%. Their super attack is the Namek combination, which does supreme damage and raises allies' attack by 20% for 1 turn. So, that's a nice little useful effect they've got there. Their passive skill, Respect for Brotherhood, gives them 15% attack and defense per Universe 6 category ally on the team, and they get an additional 1 key and 30% attack and defense per Namekian category ally on the team. So, it's going to be very easy for them to super attack. They'll have nice defense. Again, the real issue with this card is their links, Tough as Nails, Cold Judgment, Tournament of Power, Namekians, Warriors of Universe 6, and Hero. They have no attack links. 0 attack links is a problem. There's no doubt about that. That is a real issue, and that will definitely hold back their damage in the long run. Their 12-key multiplier is 130%. That's also pretty bad. And then they are, of course, on 4 different category teams, but like really only 1 real team right now. So they're on the Universe 6 team. Then, of course, they're also here on the Universal Survival Arc team, but, you know, again, that's pretty much just 1 team as of right now. Then they're also over here on the Namekian category, which is where they'll probably be the most relevant moving forward. And then they're also on the Joined Forces category. I mean, this is definitely a team where they're not going to be really that great, and you know, this category is absolutely stacked beyond belief with ridiculous LRs and stuff. So there we go, guys. There was Universe 6 Namekians. I don't regret rainbowing them to buff up the Namekian category a little bit, though. Definitely was a badly needed card. So thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll catch you guys next time.